Testosterone is often misunderstood. Many people think it's just about muscle or sex drive, but in reality, it influences your energy, mood, metabolism, bone strength, and even brain health. As we age, testosterone naturally declines, but lifestyle choices play a huge role in how quickly that happens. Today, we're diving into the science of maintaining healthy testosterone naturally, covering the nutrients your body needs, the foods that support hormone production, and the daily habits that can keep your levels optimal without relying on supplements or risky treatments. Whether you want more energy, better focus, or improved vitality, understanding these strategies can make a real difference. Testosterone is often misunderstood as just the hormone responsible for male sexual performance or muscle growth, but in reality, it plays a much broader role in overall health. It is a vital hormone that influences energy, mood, metabolism, body composition, bone density, red blood cell production, cognitive function, and even cardiovascular health. Both men and women produce testosterone, although men have much higher levels. Low testosterone, a condition known as hypogonadism, can manifest in various ways, including fatigue, low libido, difficulty gaining or maintaining muscle, increased body fat, mood swings, depression, poor concentration, and decreased motivation. While testosterone naturally declines with age, studies show that lifestyle factors have an even more significant impact on its levels than age alone. Chronic stress, inadequate sleep, poor diet, sedentary behavior, and excess body fat can all accelerate this decline, creating a host of physical and psychological issues. Understanding how testosterone works and what affects its production is crucial for anyone looking to maintain optimal levels throughout life. The body produces testosterone primarily in the testes for men and in smaller amounts in the ovaries for women, with additional production in the adrenal glands. Its production is regulated by a complex hormonal feedback loop involving the hypothalamus and pituitary gland in the brain. The hypothalamus releases gonadotropin-releasing hormone, GnRH, which signals the pituitary gland to release luteinizing hormone, LH. LH then stimulates testosterone production in the testes. This delicate hormonal balance can be influenced by both internal and external factors. When the body senses low testosterone, it attempts to increase production, but chronic stress, illness, poor nutrition, or lack of sleep can impair this feedback system. Conversely, certain lifestyle choices can enhance natural testosterone production, making it possible to maintain healthy levels without relying solely on supplements or medical interventions. One of the most important factors influencing testosterone is diet. Testosterone synthesis requires specific nutrients, and deficiencies can impair production. Zinc, magnesium, and vitamin D are particularly critical. Zinc plays a key role in the production of testosterone and in regulating enzymes involved in hormone metabolism. Magnesium supports hundreds of biochemical reactions, including those necessary for testosterone synthesis. Vitamin D acts more like a hormone than a vitamin, and low levels are strongly associated with reduced testosterone. Diets high in processed foods, refined sugars, and excessive carbohydrates can lead to insulin resistance and inflammation, both of which negatively impact testosterone. Conversely, consuming whole foods, healthy fats, lean proteins, and plenty of vegetables provides the nutrients necessary to support hormonal balance. Foods like oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds, eggs, and fatty fish have all been shown to contribute to maintaining healthy testosterone levels. Exercise is another critical determinant of testosterone levels. Strength training, particularly compound movements that engage multiple muscle groups such as squats, deadlifts, and bench presses, has been repeatedly shown to boost testosterone. High-intensity interval training, HIIT, is also effective, providing short, intense bursts of exercise that stimulate hormone production without the negative effects associated with excessive endurance training. On the other hand, chronic overtraining, especially without adequate recovery, can suppress testosterone levels. Physical activity also helps reduce body fat, particularly visceral fat, which is important because fat cells contain an enzyme called aromatase that converts testosterone into estrogen, reducing the body's available testosterone. Maintaining a healthy balance of lean muscle and body fat is therefore essential for optimal hormonal function. Sleep is another pillar of testosterone health that is often overlooked. The majority of daily testosterone production occurs during sleep, particularly during the rapid eye movement (REM) phase. Chronic sleep deprivation or poor quality sleep can drastically reduce testosterone levels, regardless of diet or exercise. Studies show that men who sleep less than 5 to 6 hours per night have significantly lower testosterone than those who consistently get 7 to 9 hours. Establishing a regular sleep routine, minimizing exposure to artificial light before bedtime, and creating an environment conducive to deep, restorative sleep are all practical strategies for supporting hormone production. Stress management also plays a critical role in maintaining healthy testosterone. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, a hormone that has an inverse relationship with testosterone. When cortisol levels are persistently high, testosterone production is suppressed. Simple practices such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, yoga, and mindfulness can lower cortisol levels, creating a hormonal environment more favorable for testosterone production. Additionally, managing daily stress improves sleep quality and reduces inflammation, both of which further support hormonal health. Body composition is another factor tightly linked to testosterone. Maintaining a healthy weight and reducing excess body fat is crucial because higher fat levels, particularly around the abdomen, increase the conversion of testosterone into estrogen. Even moderate fat loss can improve testosterone levels significantly. Resistance training, adequate protein intake, and a nutrient-rich diet not only help preserve lean muscle mass, but also create favorable conditions for natural testosterone production. Conversely, sedentary behavior and poor dietary habits contribute to fat accumulation, inflammation, insulin resistance, and hormonal imbalances, all of which can suppress testosterone. While supplements are often marketed as testosterone boosters, their effectiveness is usually limited unless an actual deficiency exists. Compounds such as D-aspartic acid, fenugreek, and vitamin D can help in certain cases, but they are not a substitute for a healthy lifestyle. Addressing diet, exercise, sleep, stress, and body composition has the most profound and lasting impact on testosterone levels. Science supports this approach, showing that men and women who adopt these habits tend to maintain healthier hormone levels well into middle age and beyond. Overall, maintaining healthy testosterone naturally is about supporting the body's inherent hormonal machinery rather than attempting to override it. A nutrient-rich diet, consistent strength training, high-quality sleep, effective stress management, and maintaining healthy body composition work synergistically to optimize testosterone production. These habits not only support sexual health and physical performance, but also enhance mental clarity, mood, energy, and long-term vitality. By focusing on the foundational pillars of hormonal health, it is possible to slow the age-related decline of testosterone and maintain optimal levels throughout life. Making small, consistent adjustments to daily routines, such as improving sleep habits, adding resistance training, managing stress, and eating nutrient-dense foods, can have a cumulative and transformative effect on hormonal balance, overall energy, and quality of life. Nutrition plays a pivotal role in maintaining healthy testosterone levels. While exercise, sleep, and stress management are essential, what you eat provides the raw materials your body needs to produce this critical hormone. Testosterone synthesis depends on specific nutrients, particularly vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats, and deficiencies can directly impair hormone production. Among the most important of these nutrients is zinc. Zinc is involved in hundreds of enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which are crucial for testosterone production. Studies have shown that men with zinc deficiency experience significantly lower testosterone levels, and supplementing zinc in those with low levels can restore hormonal balance. Foods rich in zinc include oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and lentils. Incorporating these into a balanced diet ensures the body has the raw materials it needs for hormone synthesis. Magnesium is another mineral closely linked to testosterone production. It supports hundreds of enzymatic processes, including those that regulate testosterone and other sex hormones. Research indicates that magnesium supplementation can increase testosterone levels, especially in men who are deficient or in athletes engaging in intensive exercise. Natural sources of magnesium include leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale, almonds, cashews, and dark chocolate. Beyond its direct effect on testosterone, magnesium also supports sleep quality and reduces stress, both of which further help maintain healthy hormone levels. Vitamin D is one of the most widely studied nutrients when it comes to testosterone. It functions as a hormone in the body, regulating multiple systems, including the reproductive system. Low levels of vitamin D are strongly correlated with low testosterone, and supplementing with vitamin D has been shown to improve testosterone levels in those who are deficient. Fatty fish, like salmon and mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified foods, provide dietary sources, but sunlight exposure is the most effective natural way to boost vitamin D levels. Spending just 15 to 30 minutes in direct sunlight a few times per week can significantly improve vitamin D synthesis, supporting testosterone production and overall health. Dietary fat is another critical factor that is often overlooked. Cholesterol, which is present in healthy fats, is a direct precursor to testosterone. Consuming sufficient healthy fats supports hormone production, while very low-fat diets may impair testosterone synthesis. Sources of healthy fats include avocados, olive oil, nuts, seeds, fatty fish, and coconut oil. Research shows that men with diets higher in monounsaturated and saturated fats tend to have higher testosterone levels, while those consuming mostly refined carbohydrates and low-fat diets may experience declines. Balancing dietary fat intake with protein and carbohydrates is key for maintaining hormone health and overall metabolic function. Certain vegetables also play an indirect role in testosterone regulation by supporting the body's balance of estrogen. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and kale contain compounds that help metabolize estrogen, preventing it from rising excessively and suppressing testosterone. By reducing excess estrogen in the body, these vegetables indirectly support optimal testosterone levels. Additionally, antioxidants in colorful vegetables protect testicular tissue from oxidative stress, which can damage cells responsible for testosterone production. Protein intake is essential not only for muscle growth, but also for maintaining healthy testosterone. Amino acids from protein are necessary for hormone synthesis, tissue repair, and muscle maintenance. High-quality protein sources like lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, and legumes provide the essential building blocks for testosterone production. Maintaining a balance of protein with healthy fats and complex carbohydrates ensures the body has enough energy and nutrients to support optimal hormonal function. Certain foods and compounds may also have specific testosterone-supporting properties. For example, fenugreek has been shown in several studies to modestly increase testosterone and improve sexual function, likely due to its impact on enzyme activity involved in hormone metabolism. Garlic, onions, and other allium vegetables support cardiovascular health and may indirectly help maintain healthy testosterone by reducing inflammation and improving blood flow. Similarly, ginger has been found to improve testosterone levels in some studies, likely through its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. Including a variety of these functional foods in the diet provides a multi-layered approach to supporting hormonal health naturally. While focusing on nutrient-rich foods is critical, it is equally important to limit foods and habits that suppress testosterone. Excessive consumption of refined sugar and processed carbohydrates leads to insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and weight gain, all of which negatively impact testosterone production. Alcohol, particularly in large amounts, can also reduce testosterone by interfering with the testes and liver, both of which are essential for hormone metabolism. Maintaining a balanced diet, limiting processed foods, and moderating alcohol intake ensures that dietary choices support rather than hinder hormone health. Hydration should not be overlooked either. Dehydration can increase cortisol levels and reduce overall metabolic efficiency, indirectly affecting testosterone. Drinking adequate water throughout the day supports overall cellular function, hormone production, and recovery from exercise. Alongside hydration, maintaining a balanced diet rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and healthy fats creates an environment in which testosterone can thrive naturally. Finally, timing and lifestyle integration are important for maximizing the benefits of a testosterone-supporting diet. Consuming protein and healthy fats around workouts can enhance muscle recovery and hormone spikes. Eating nutrient-dense meals consistently throughout the day prevents deficiencies that can impair testosterone. Combining these dietary practices with regular exercise, sufficient sleep, stress management, and body fat control ensures that the body has all the necessary tools to maintain optimal hormone levels. Small, consistent changes in diet, rather than extreme or short-term interventions, have the most profound effect on testosterone. By prioritizing whole, nutrient-dense foods and avoiding harmful dietary habits, individuals can naturally support testosterone, improve energy, enhance mood, maintain lean muscle, and promote long-term health. In conclusion, the foods we eat are far more than fuel. They are the building blocks of hormone production, including testosterone. Prioritizing zinc, magnesium, vitamin D, healthy fats, protein, and cruciferous vegetables, while limiting processed sugar, refined carbohydrates, and excessive alcohol, creates a hormonal environment conducive to natural testosterone production. Consistency, balance, and attention to nutrient quality are the keys to supporting testosterone levels naturally. Combined with exercise, sleep, and stress management, these dietary strategies allow the body to maintain healthy testosterone throughout life, supporting energy, vitality, and overall well-being. Maintaining healthy testosterone levels is not only about what you eat, your daily habits and overall lifestyle play an equally important role. Exercise, sleep, stress management, and body composition are all critical factors that influence testosterone production and hormonal balance. Among these, physical activity is one of the most effective ways to naturally support testosterone. Strength training, in particular, has been consistently shown to boost testosterone levels. Engaging in compound movements such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows activates large muscle groups and stimulates hormone production. The intensity, volume, and consistency of these workouts are important, as higher intensity sessions tend to produce more pronounced hormonal responses. Additionally, incorporating high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, into a routine can also provide short-term spikes in testosterone. HIIT involves alternating periods of intense exertion with periods of recovery, which not only challenges the cardiovascular system, but also supports the endocrine system. While regular exercise promotes testosterone, excessive endurance training without proper recovery can have the opposite effect, suppressing testosterone and elevating cortisol, a stress hormone that directly inhibits testosterone production. Sleep is another cornerstone of hormonal health. Testosterone production peaks during deep, restorative sleep, particularly during REM cycles. Consistently getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night is essential for maintaining optimal hormone levels. Sleep deprivation or irregular sleep patterns can drastically reduce testosterone regardless of diet or exercise. Establishing a sleep routine, limiting exposure to screens before bed, keeping the bedroom cool and dark, and avoiding stimulants late in the day are all strategies that support restorative sleep. Beyond its direct effect on testosterone, sleep also influences other hormones that interact with testosterone, such as cortisol and insulin, further underscoring the importance of consistent, high-quality rest. Managing stress is equally vital, as chronic stress can have a profound impact on testosterone. When the body experiences stress, it produces cortisol, which has a direct inhibitory effect on testosterone production. High cortisol levels over time can suppress the hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis, disrupting the body's natural hormonal balance. Stress management techniques such as mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, yoga, or even short daily breaks to relax can reduce cortisol levels and create a more favorable hormonal environment. Regular relaxation practices not only protect testosterone, but also improve sleep quality, mood, and energy levels, all of which are interconnected with hormone health. Body composition also significantly affects testosterone levels. Excess body fat, particularly visceral fat stored around the abdomen, contains an enzyme called aromatase that converts testosterone into estrogen. This process reduces the amount of available testosterone, contributing to lower hormone levels in men with higher body fat. Maintaining a healthy weight through a combination of proper nutrition, resistance training, and cardiovascular exercise helps reduce fat mass while preserving lean muscle, creating an optimal environment for testosterone production. Even moderate fat loss can result in measurable improvements in hormone levels, underscoring the importance of sustainable lifestyle changes rather than extreme or short-term interventions. Sunlight exposure and vitamin D levels are another important factor for maintaining healthy testosterone. Vitamin D acts as a hormone in the body and has been strongly associated with testosterone production. Regular exposure to sunlight allows the body to synthesize vitamin D naturally, which supports testosterone levels, bone health, immune function, and mood. For individuals with limited sun exposure, vitamin D-rich foods or supplementation can help maintain optimal levels. Combining sun exposure with outdoor physical activity provides a dual benefit for both cardiovascular and hormonal health. Consistency in lifestyle habits is crucial because testosterone responds to long-term patterns rather than short-term spikes. While a single workout or a single night of good sleep may have temporary effects, maintaining healthy hormone levels over time requires ongoing attention to diet, exercise, rest, and stress management. Small daily actions, when compounded over weeks and months, create a hormonal environment in which testosterone can thrive. This includes regular physical activity, nutrient-rich meals, consistent sleep schedules, daily stress reduction practices, and maintenance of healthy body composition. Avoiding behaviors that harm testosterone is equally important. Excessive alcohol consumption can interfere with testosterone production and disrupt liver function, which is critical for hormone metabolism. Smoking and exposure to environmental toxins, such as endocrine-disrupting chemicals found in plastics and personal care products, can also negatively impact testosterone levels. Minimizing exposure to these harmful substances while prioritizing supportive lifestyle habits enhances natural hormone balance. Hydration and recovery are additional, often overlooked components of maintaining healthy testosterone. Proper hydration supports cellular function, nutrient transport, and metabolic processes necessary for hormone production. Recovery strategies such as rest days between intense workouts, stretching, and even practices like foam rolling reduce systemic inflammation and allow the body to repair itself, optimizing the hormonal response to training. In addition to these foundational practices, mental and emotional health contribute indirectly to testosterone regulation. Positive social interactions, fulfilling work or hobbies, and psychological well-being can lower chronic stress levels, reduce cortisol, and promote hormonal balance. Conversely, chronic anxiety, depression, or social isolation may elevate stress hormones and impair testosterone production over time. Focusing on overall life satisfaction alongside physical health ensures that the endocrine system functions optimally. Ultimately, maintaining healthy testosterone naturally is about creating a balanced, sustainable lifestyle. It is the combination of exercise, sleep, stress management, body composition control, sunlight exposure, hydration, recovery, and psychological well-being that creates the most favorable environment for testosterone production. No single factor alone is sufficient, but together, these habits reinforce one another and promote long-term hormonal health. By adopting these principles consistently, it is possible to support testosterone levels throughout adulthood, improving energy, mood, sexual health, muscle mass, and overall vitality. Small, intentional changes made daily, such as prioritizing strength training, getting enough sleep, managing stress, and eating a nutrient-rich diet, compound over time to produce significant and lasting improvements in testosterone and overall well-being. Maintaining healthy testosterone isn't about quick fixes. It's about building sustainable habits. By focusing on proper nutrition, strength training, high quality sleep, stress management, and overall lifestyle balance, you can support your body's natural hormone production. Small, consistent changes add up over time, boosting energy, mood, sexual health, and overall vitality. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss science-backed strategies to optimize your health naturally. Start today, and your body and hormones will thank you tomorrow.